I'm just chilling with Adam, yeah, I'm just chilling with Adam, I'm just chilling with Adam, look, that's the host Adam, I'm just chilling with Adam.
So Supreme.
Nah, but, I ain't even know about Supreme, bro, until like 2016. Until like when I came home in 2016. And then 2015. I came home and then I was just like, I ain't care about that shit. That shit was nothing for me to care about, you feel me? Nobody in my hood rocking Supreme. Like, nigga, that's like some white nigga shit. Like little white kids that be in Soho and shit, that be skateboarding. Them niggas, for me, niggas in the hood, we wasn't wearing Supreme, niggas wasn't wearing that. I don't know. But I got caught onto that shit because at the time, my girl I was fucking with, her friend was fucking with some other nigga named Justin. And that nigga was rocking Wild Supreme, feel me? And I ain't like that nigga cause I had a fight in Brooklyn and that nigga knew the nigga that hit me with the bottle and he didn't want to tell me. So I had a fight in Brooklyn and shit with some bum ass nigga. He pussy, he don't want no smoke.
His arms is noodles.
That nigga hands is noodles, that's a fact. So yeah, that nigga or whatever. So boom. Yeah, the nigga.
You can smoke right now if you want to, by the way. It's all good.
Yeah, light up.
Oh, light up.
Yo, roll up, Momo.
But
It's
just
an
just
interesting
saying.
story right here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Been waited for.
I'm very ready to hear this.
That's a fact.
You want a lighter?
Yeah. While Momo's lighting up, I'm gonna talk about one more thing.
Bet.
For me, I gotta just talk about some other things quick, cause this is lit. I want to talk about, for me, I don't know. Or,
Jason, can you turn off the monitor too? I just realized how flickery that shit is. Not that one. This one.
Yo, can I play some songs before I talk about the Supreme?
Because this is a podcast, so we can't play. But once we're done the actual interview part, then we can play songs. I'll play a bunch of whatever you want.
All right, copy.
Okay, so let's just. We're all too high.
All right, back to Supreme.
Back to Supreme. There was a guy that you had beef with that would
Justin.
rock mad Supreme.
Nah, I didn't have beef with Justin. I had beef with some other nigga, but I ain't Jack Justin, so he was like, I had to show that nigga like, yo, fuck Supreme, B. Or so basically what happened was I had came home, you feel me? And I had that nigga on Snapchat. I had like 4 people on my Snapchat. And every time I look on my fucking Snap, this nigga snapping Supreme something Supreme. That shit used to have me tight. I'm like, if I only had 4 niggas on my Snap, so you know you only got 4 niggas on your Snap, you going through that 4 stories real quick. Every time I look at my Snap, it's Supreme, and I ain't jacked this nigga. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show this nigga fuck Supreme. I'm gonna play around with this nigga quick. I was sauce one day, and I just was like, where? Fuck Supreme.
You just started saying it on the story?
Nah, I just was like, let me test some niggas. Let me see who's staticky.
So
I was sauce.
You messaged him directly is how
I
it
didn't
started?
give a fuck about him.
Oh, okay.
He know I ain't like him.
But you just started saying it where?
Just to random niggas on the street.
Oh, okay. You just started.
I was sauce. I was sauce that day.
You were drunk is what you're saying, yeah.
I was drunk. Yeah.
Okay, so you were just running up on people who were wearing Supreme and just flexing on them. Just why? Because you were in the mood? You just didn't fuck with it?
Yeah, because I was showing just to fuck Supreme.
Okay.
And then it became an epidemic where it's like the niggas in the store wasn't jacking me, and then they would talk shit. So I was like, you know what? Fuck them niggas too. And then I hollered at them niggas. They ain't want no smoke. And then it was just corporate niggas. They would pull me to the side like I'm about to catch a video in front of Supreme with this nigga Will, and they'll pull us to the side like, yo, man, please, man, stop doing this, man. Like, please stop doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
What, like Supreme employees or some shit?
Nah, like they managers and the security guards and shit. Or
They're trying to level. Okay, but so how would you describe why you wanted to go outside Supreme and sort of terrorize people who are wearing Supreme in the line?
the random people started when niggas was just like chatting, like, oh, who you kidding next? And I was like, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care who's next.
So were you telling your friends, like, yo, film me while I do this? Was that like the original way it started, or was it just that you were doing it and people started?
The first two videos, I did that shit myself.
Selfie.
Feel me? I did it on Snapchat by myself. I was just sauce. I'm like, yo, let me try niggas out by myself. Feel me? And I just tried as many people out, and then that shit went viral from my Snapchat. Niggas took it off my Snap and they put it. I forgot some name.
I chopped the videos up and threw it up on Facebook, and that shit went viral off Instagram and Facebook. She got like 1 million plus views on the book.
Right.
And that shit went. Everybody started reposting that shit.
It's just like a funny concept, kind of to like attack people outside a store for what they're wearing. Like, there's something about that that's just really interesting. Like, people just wanted to know.
What interesting is the fact that niggas was memeing it, and niggas was making it memes, and then niggas is like, yo, you gotta get the head Supreme niggas, and then the Racks nigga came up.
So is he like a target? Like, I gotta get him because he's kind of like famous for the Supreme shit.
Nah, some niggas is just making memes of mad niggas that be reselling Supreme. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna catch every one of these niggas. For me, that's what we'll catch next.
Right. Because this was around the time that those Complex documentaries were coming out that were like basically turning a bunch of random people into.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you though, like, do you like when you look at Supreme's clothing? How do you feel? Do you think it looks pretty good? Because that's my thing. Is I've been annoyed by the Supreme.
Do you like Supreme?
Yes. I don't even wear it at all. I don't think I've ever bought it. I might have like one thing, but it's just. I've thought, and I know how you feel in terms of being annoyed because sometimes it feels like there's a lot of people out there that like just have no personality, and then their personality, they basically like try to replace having a personality with like rocking a bunch of Supreme and V-Lone, and it's just like, no, I just want to scream like, no.
Yeah,
you're just a fucking idiot. Like, you have no personality. You based your entire existence over buying a bunch of stupid fucking clothes. And I say this as someone who sells clothes, and I want people to continue to buy our clothes from NoJumper.com. But
yeah, go buy your clothes from NoJumper.
Thank you. But at the end of the day, it's like I wouldn't really feel comfortable criticizing Supreme because at the end of the day, their clothing is a lot better than anything I ever made. And I feel like no matter what your favorite clothing line is, that's kind of the thing, is like put your favorite clothing line head to head with Supreme. Your favorite clothing line is probably not going to really. I don't know though. How do you feel about that? Do you disagree?
Supreme just got clout, bro.
Yeah, that's part of it.
They clothes are shitty, and everybody swear that they shit is mad expensive. They shit is not expensive at all.
No, it's not expensive. That's kind of what the cool part is, that it's not that expensive.
Them niggas that be reselling them shits make it expensive.
But you can't get it unless you're willing to either wait in a crazy line or pay a bunch of money to buy it from a reseller. That's kind of part of what makes it cool.
Or you could just book one of them niggas that be in front of the outside.
Yeah, well, that's your personal ethos.
Nah, yeah, sometimes.
So what happened? Are there any other like stories that we need to cover in terms of all the crazy shit? Because like I remember when you first started jagging people outside the fucking Supreme line, it was like a national crisis on Twitter. The way that everybody was just talking about it all of a sudden because it's just such a viral idea.
Because the ape was Dolo. I'm Dolo out there in the streets. You feel me?
You didn't have anybody watching your back there and all that?
Nah, I only had Will, man, and I tell that nigga, do not get involved.
This film.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But okay, let's. This word wasn't really around at that time, but this is what people would say now. Is like, oh, he's just clout chasing, trying to get popping off of doing some shit on the gram.
But I didn't even have no Instagram, bro. Like when I first started doing this shit, I didn't have no Instagram. Like I ain't have Instagram. Like my first video, I think when I posted that shit on my Instagram, my first Instagram was like, in one day I had like 30K. Or
yeah, but were you motivated by the idea of making a name for yourself? Were you sick and tired of just being this guy that was just around town and you were like, fuck it, I want to get some clout on Instagram?
Nah, hell no, I didn't care about Instagram. I didn't have Instagram.
But just in general, clout in general, It seems like that would be kind of...
What made it lit is when I was walking down Delancey Street in LES and I seen Schoolboy Q. But that's when I was like, oh, this shit lit. My nigga Schoolboy Q from all the way on the west side. I'm on Delancey, you heard, nigga?
Yeah.
I'm on Delancey. Walking down Delancey with Will. We just cops at McDonald's. And I heard, fuck Supreme, you heard? I'm like, oh, I threw my McDonald's, like, it's lit. You feel me?
Stop traffic randomly.
Word, I'm like, it's lit, baby.
But you know what's crazy is that I'm 0% surprised that Schoolboy Q knew about that shit and was hyped on it, because that's how I was. It's like I can almost guarantee that Drake and Kanye were aware of it. I mean, Kanye seems like he's kind of out of it sometimes, but you know, it seems like almost everybody just knew about it overnight. It was a weird moment for the internet. Okay, but let me ask you this. Now, there's like a whole class, like a whole like type of personality on Instagram, like, you know, the Boonks and the Fat Boys, who have basically made a name for themselves by doing fuck shit in public. And you were very, very early on that wave.
Yeah.
How's this? You feel like Boonks your son? He got deleted, but
Yeah, that's my deodorant. You know what I mean?
he's under the armpit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's my deodorant.
So you don't fuck with Boonk?
I don't fuck with him because he violated my city. You feel me? He came in my city and he violated my shit. You feel me?
Because he broke that table.
Yeah, niggas is hustlers, man. Niggas is hustlers in my city. You feel me? When you come to my city, you violate my shit, it's lit for you. Feel me? Straight like that.
For the record, we're talking about like a table with a bunch of I Love New York shirts on it.
That don't
like,
got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But I mean, the same kind of logic could be like, oh, like Wyan Bape needs to get it because he violated all these fucking innocent New Yorkers who are just walking around trying to rock Supreme.
Niggas had the chance to catch me mad times.
Right.
I be dolo, dead ass. Dead ass.
So if you saw Boonk, it would be on site?
Hell yeah, it's lit. Fuck out of it. I would spank that little Spanish nigga with dreads.
Boonk always says he keeps it on him, though.
In his city, come to my city. Facts.
But it's got to go down wherever you see him, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how this works? I've heard.
Yeah. So if I'm in his city, it's gonna go down. If he in my city, it's gonna go down.
Boonk. No
Boom.
pistol play. We need a fair fight, just a fair fight, okay?
He don't want that.
No, I don't know if Boonk could handle that.
That shit's a nude.
I mean, he does have fake dreads. Would you take pleasure in like sort of removing the fake dreads, like a la taking someone's scalp or like stealing their hat?
Nah, not stealing and breaking that shit.
That's a big thing in New York, is just smacking somebody's hat off their head. That's the ultimate way to get it popping.
That's a start.
That's the way a lot of people probably got killed because somebody smacked their hat off.
Not me.
Nice. Boonk is still alive.
I'm just chilling with Adam, yeah, I'm just chilling with Adam, I'm just chilling with Adam, look, that's the host skedaddle, I'm just chilling with Adam.